Hello, everyone. Welcome to a hello, everyone. Welcome to a new video on Lush Life. My name is Leon. This is Mrs. Lush, joined here by our son, Nigel Cushington. And we thought it made perfect sense since we're raising a young child right now. I saw this video. It popped up in my YouTube stories the other day from Barcroft TV, which is a channel I'm very familiar with on the main channel. And there's this video called Raising My Kids with Two Husbands, Extreme Love. I thought it would be perfect for us to just watch it, react to it, because we're raising a kid with one husband, or you're raising a kid with one husband.
You have a husband?
Yeah. And we can kind of just go through and see what it's like to maybe be raising, like how much cooler it would be if you were able to raise a kid with two husbands. Probably a lot more convenient. You would have a second husband to take out the trash while I was doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Maybe the second husband could close all the cabinet doors after I left them all open.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it.
Technically, it's called polyandry, a woman with two husbands.
Polyandry?
Never
I
heard
thought it
that
was
term?
I thought it was polyamory. Hold on a second. I got to look this up because
I just thought it was polygamy.
yeah, we got to, because maybe polyamory is a guy with multiple girls and polyandry is a girl with multiple guys.
Maybe polygamy is just a general term for multiple spouses?
Oh, polyamory, the practice of engaging in multiple family channel. Are we even allowed to say that word?
Oh, for sure.
Multiple sexual relationships with the consent of all the people involved. Remember, this is a family channel. There's going to be no hex, no fricks, no son of a guns, okay?
Okay.
Very PG on the Lush Life channel.
No F-bombs?
Oh, you can you can say freedom.
It's not boring, that's for sure.
It's not boring, that's for sure. Ohio, obviously. No offense, anyone from Ohio.
It all happened by an accident.
I'm sorry. You don't just randomly get a second husband by accident,
Wow.
or do you?
Without watching any further, I'm going to guess that a couple was out at a bar. They picked up another dude. All right, if that's your thing. And then it just stuck. And that's their relationship.
They're like, oh, you know what? We're really into trying to do this like MMF three-way.
Yeah.
They bring him home from the bar and they're like, you know what? That went really well. Why don't we just get three-way married?
That's it.
I got three parents. I don't really think of my stepdad as like a full-on dad.
We are pretty specific with the kids to let them know to keep it probably to a minimum, just so it's not acceptable, socially acceptable. We know that.
At least they're kind of self-aware, or they tell the
Yeah.
kids like, yeah, when like people ask you questions, don't tell them you have two dads because people are gonna be weirded out by that. I will say at first glance, they don't seem like super weird people. They seem like kind of chill and lax about it, and they're just in a strange relationship. Like a lot of these videos I watch, and it's like the people are just way
Yeah.
weird. You kind of have to be a little weird to be in a polyamorous relationship. Polyamorous?
Polly?
Polyamorous?
Where are you?
To be in a polygamous relationship. But as long as you're self-aware about it and you're like, kids, don't, like when you're at the park and they're like, where's your dad? Be like, well, one of them's at the hardware store and the other one's at home cooking dinner. None of that. Just tell them that just one dad in public.
Sometimes I think about what their friends may think, or, you know, if they get any type of teasing or anything like that in school because of our relationship.
You know, it's kind of funny. It was always been a little bit of a meme where like kids would get made fun of because they didn't have a dad, or like kids get made fun of because the stereotypical dad that like leaves or whatever. But now it's on the flip side. It's like, it's not that you don't have a dad, you have extra dads. So I feel like that should be like kind of a flex play at school. You'd be like, yo, you don't have a dad, loser? I got two.
Not too much, because every time I give you stuff like this, you always put it in your hair.
It's giving me anxiety just dumping honey on the tray
I'm
just like that.
freaking the out.
Ugh, just syrup in general gives me anxiety because like you can't, there's nobody on planet Earth can actually use syrup without getting it on something. It either gets on your hand, on the table, and then when it's on the table you go lean in, and then it's on your elbow. It's an absolute nightmare.
And now a lot of people ask me, so what is he, like a brother husband? I'm just like...
The hell's a
like,
brother
you
husband?
know, I was just like, he's just Doug.
So my understanding is that these two on the right, it's this and her, they were like the original married couple and for 16 years, it said in the description. And then my man over here was like, yo, I love being a cuck. And he rolled in around like the 8-year mark and has now been with them I think it said in the description they've been together like 8 years as a 3-way couple, and it's just brother Doug.
Brother?
That's what she said. Didn't she say a lot of you think of him as
A brother.
a brother husband? I don't know what that even means, what that term is, but it's like, no, he's not a brother husband. He's just Doug. He's just a second husband that hangs around all the time. Like I wonder if they're gonna get into this, but yeah, we have to know like what's going on in the you know what I'm saying, in the
Family
bedroom.
friendly.
Yeah, I know, family friendly. We're gonna do what we can, but I want to see what's going on with the. It's one thing to pour syrup all over the high chair. That's giving me enough anxiety. But I need to know if they're on like a schedule for like sleeping in the bed, or do they all three? Is it like
I mean, they did show a scene where all three of them were in
bed together?
a big bed, so it's possible that that's their sleeping arrangement.
It's so awkward. I hope she sleeps in the middle. Well, who cares? They're probably all just, I don't know.
She doesn't.
Yeah. It's probably just the two dudes spooning, and she's like on the other side of the bed sleeping by herself.
Whatever floats your boat.
While we have another male in our relationship, there's no sexual desire.
Can we just go back to that kid eating off his plate? I'm pretty sure he never used his fork.
Well, first of all,
Wait, no, go back.
no, wait. First of all, I'm proud of you for actually stopping the video as a novice to this game and having something to say about it. So let's dig into this.
I don't really.
Josh, you can leave that
This has
in.
nothing.
You can
to
leave
do-
that in. I want the Tomato Mafia to know that Mrs. Lush just actually hit the space bar to pause the video because she wanted to say something.
Has nothing to do with the relationship. I'm just a.
Pressure's off my shoulders. I'm the veteran here. I don't even have to. You know what? You just
I
take
don't know
control
how to
from.
go back.
Yeah, you take control from here on out.
Guess I'm gonna take care of all the technical stuff.
Yeah, for sure. All right, look at this kid. Is he
Wait,
just?
did he use
is
the
he
fork
lit-
or not?
is he
That is the question.
Shoveling a pancake. Is he eating a pancake like this? He's got the fork in one hand, but he's literally just eating off the plate while holding the fork.
Me caveman.
There's no sexual desire from me towards him.
Okay, that answered one thing.
There it is. Wait, he
No
said
spooning.
he said no sexual desire from me towards him though. He didn't
Yes.
say towards her.
Right.
So it's still like
Yeah,
it's a
so-
two straight male, straight
they're
female
all married.
relationship. So it's mostly just the wobbly H going on. There's no, sorry, family friendly. Is that an old term? You think?
I've never heard it.
You've never heard of the wobbly H, Eiffel Tower?
Oh, now I.
And she's like, I know what that is. Chill out.
I love him to death, so I don't necessarily have to feel like I need to have sex with him to show him love.
And yeah, it's one thing to like. I love like my best friends, and no, I don't feel like I need to have sex with them to
Maybe
show
it's
them
that
love.
kind of love. I mean,
Yeah, it's like a brotherly love between that. I don't get it. You want to hit space? Hit space, dude.
I feel so important.
Nailed it.
Yes, we all sleep in the same bed and I sleep in the middle.
So they finally answered that. They actually answered the exact question we asked. They all sleep in the same bed. She's in the middle, and she's basically the
Two dudes on the end.
yeah. She is the cream filling of a blonde Oreo.
There you go.
I'm so used to it when I'm doing this upstairs to just like having hours to come up with clever things because I never write anything ahead of time.
What do you mean?
Maybe when I do reaction style videos upstairs, like I'll watch parts like 5-6 times until I come up with the joke that I know is going to land, and then I'll try that joke like 5 times until I deliver it right. Maybe I'm not as witty as I thought. I just rehearse everything 100 times.
So you're an actor.
Josh, don't expose me, please. Now, the dude was saying that, like, the original husband's like, yeah, I don't want to be touched. I just want, I feel like that's perfect for him because he's like, I want to do the vampire thing. No one touch me. I want to sleep. So then, second husband in the cream filling, just cuddle, and he plays vampire.
I thought that
Everybody's
cream filling
happy.
Number 2 said, I don't want to be touched either.
She's the cream filling. They're the blonde Oreos. Get
Same
it,
thing.
hun. If I make a blonde Oreo analogy early in the video, I expect you to be able to come right back to it without blowing it with the
Sorry, I was thinking about
misidentification.
everybody's part in the cookie.
Don't miss Oreo somebody in 2019. All right, we're gonna get blasted in the comments for calling him the cream filling when it's really her and he's the blonde Oreo. That's insane.
Ooh.
We're canceled. We just got canceled for Miss Oreo labeling. Miss Oreo labeling someone.
You know, as far as jealousy goes,
Is that
A
before?
lot of pancakes going on. Jesus Christ. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner pancakes, guys.
I had a comment on that last scene.
Sorry.
You blew
Go,
it.
go.
Jesus, I was
Back
gonna.
it up
Our
and do
kid's
it over.
sleeping. You're screaming.
He has a sound machine on. He can't hear
Yeah, he's absolutely KO'd right now.
and I can't stop swearing because I'm basically
Dude.
you.
I guess I have practice having to censor myself, but we are on the second channel. This is a family-friendly, PG clean, Lion King-esque channel.
Yeah, we're doing a video on people in a threesome.
Yeah, this isn't. It's not. It's about polyamorous.
Polys.
It's about polygamous.
It's about poly.
Polygamo.
Yeah.
It's about polygamous. Polygamy.
Nigel. Leon needs a refill.
Bartender. I need you to talk over me. I can't be the one holding all the weight
I'm
here.
supposed to just be like,
You're doing great.
Here.
You're doing great. It's a good point. That's a good time for zoom in on my face, Josh. You're doing great, honey.
Wanting to be wanted. I mean, I think that's natural. There's no competition, you know.
By the way, the only thing that they actually eat in this household is pancakes. Yeah. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, doesn't matter. Mexican night, pancakes.
just letting you know he just stole my line.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Josh might keep that in there. I don't even know.
Legit, you
Yeah.
just want me next to you so I can feed you lines.
Takeout, 24-hour diner. Let's grab some pancakes. Hey, what do you want to do brunch tomorrow? Sure. Pancakes? Let's do it. Hold on a second. It's Saturday. Let's do breakfast for dinner. Pancakes.
Yep.
Nailed it.
There's no competition, you know, rivalry, no way.
He's like, listen, there's no competition. I'm like 9.5 wrist size, and he's like 6 on a good day.
Today we invited family over.
Pause. I need some wine. Hold on.
I have to pee. Can I? Yeah. Don't get me in my pajama pants.
Josh, keep that in.
Most of the time, it was really hard for my mom to accept it right away. She honestly thought that it was gonna fail.
She's like, yo, you're sharing your pancakes with another man? Player, you got to rethink your angst. I don't think that's anywhere in the Bible, but, you know, it's...
Neither is divorce.
Neither are a lot of things in 2019.
I think that when they first started out, it was a little hard to understand because I've only been in a monogamy relationship.
I've only been in a monogamy relationship? That's awesome. God bless, Mom. It's monogamous. Monogamous, Mom. Do some quick ASMR for the Tomato Mafia.
What's ASMR?
Are you kidding me? She just asked me what ASMR was? You're about to
Wait, am I supposed to know?
You're about to get canceled. This is how detached Mrs. Lush is from...
I'm not playing. Am I supposed to know what ASMR?
Yeah, literally, like, if... I'm almost offended, like, that you don't know what ASMR is. If you've been on YouTube for more than 17 seconds, you've had an ASMR video pop up in your recommended with, like, some petite little Asian girl, like, eating bok choy. Right? The whole point...
What? What's happened?
I don't know why that was my first go-to for ASMR, but I'm not even going to explain it right now, but look it up sometime.
There's going to be a lot of things like that.
Can you guys teach her a thing or two in the comments, please?
I have homework to
Can
do.
you tell her what ASMR is? This is... I'm embarrassed to post this video. It's tough to... Anyways, we got to keep going.
It's usually when, you know, people come over and they see the household and how things are and how we live our lives. You know, they see that, wow, man, that really is great and you guys are well off and you're doing well.
Why have 2 dads when you can have 5 dads? One mows the lawn, one does the dishes, one's cooking
he's
dinner,
talking my
one's
language.
fixing the broken doorknob in the basement, and the other one is preparing tax documents for 2019 tax returns. Are you kidding me? I'm now kind of becoming comfortable with the idea of getting at least 1 or 2 more husbands. Because think of the amount of work that I could just delegate to the other husbands. Are you serious? Dishes? Gone. That's husband number 2. Okay, mowing the lawn? Husband number 3. See you later.
So is there like a seniority ranking? And
Yeah,
does that help determine
obviously
what your tasks of the household are?
Yeah. I'm commander-in-chief husband, and then there's like husband number 2 and husband number 3, and they both do my bidding. They also have to both sleep on the couch. And they're also both not allowed to look at you. I'm just going to hire 2 live-in men to be...
2 mannies.
I'm just going to hire 2 butlers is what I'm getting at. That's it. Send it off. Barcroft TV. Just ends like that. But I mean, the burning question is obviously like, are we like how often is the Eiffel Tower happening, and or is it happening at all, or is it just like listen, I got Monday through Thursday. You can have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's one less day, but you get the weekends when things get turned up to like 11. Okay, so it's like you sacrifice a day, but you're getting Friday, Saturday night, which is like, whoo, baby. I guess there is. Wow, with the language.
I should just be on the other channel.
Dude, I'm gonna seriously.
I can't.
I'm gonna have to give Josh an extra stipend for the amount of censoring going on in this video. Anyways, before we go, sometimes what I like to do is just see what the comments say. You know, real quick, find a good comment. We'll read it and we'll send it off. They don't give weird vibe like some couples in this channel. Lots of lettuce. They honestly look happy and loving. Good for them. I kind of agree. Honestly, they seem like pretty chill, dude. I'm teaching her how to do the comment reads. All right, ready? Let's do it. Read it with conviction.
This is my first time seeing a woman with multiple husbands because they're always showing men with multiple wives. I always end up on the side of YouTube, LOL.
And what does LOL stand for?
Lots of lettuce.
Thank you, Chris. If there's one thing I've instilled in you, thank God it's that. Very interesting. Like I wouldn't even clicked on the video if it was like, oh, this dude's married to 3 women. It's like, yeah, old news, bro. No one gives a crap about that. See how I did that? I used crap. Came naturally. Don't have to make Josh do the extra work of censoring it. Girl, I can't even keep one husband at a time. How the hell am I going to keep 2? You're obviously doing something right. Good for y'all. You feel the same way, kind of?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I was expecting to see soy milk on the dinner table. Soy has become the actual poster child for the beta male. Soy, like calling people a soy boy, is like, oh my God. She doesn't know what ASMR is. She doesn't know what a soy boy is.
Now I do.
God, you're so sheltered and precious. Never change. Never change. Well, that's going to do it, I think, for this episode of Leon and Mrs. Lush drink white wine in the kitchen and watch Barcroft TV videos. A little bit of a wing job here, kind of trying something new. Hope you guys enjoy it, and you know that I love, and Mrs. Lush doesn't really express it as much as I do, but she loves to, that you guys hang out, you watch, you comment, you engage. We do appreciate it. There's going to be a lot more coming on the second channel, and we're doing what we can to make content and have some fun while we're doing it. So from the entire Lush family, Mrs. Lush, Leon Lush, Nigel Cushington,
Jackson Lush.
Little Tomato. Have a good night. Peace.
Good night.